5, and it's vlog number 5 for Onward, starring Abby Ellis, straight from DevCon. How are you doing, Abby?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here.
So, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about DevCon, all right?
Okay.
Let me grab a seat. First of all, how was your
Why do
trip?
you do this? Oh my god.
We got to catch people off guard.
All right, okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
All right, question number 1. How was DevCon?
Great.
All right. All right, question number 2.
Yes.
What was your favorite application and why?
Probably foam, because foam is just the coolest application of blockchain technology. The concept of proof of location enables a whole new type of use case that we can't even begin to describe, and the interactions with location and how people can use that in their everyday lives, from password resets to real estate management, is super cool.
Very cool. All right, so you've got a special coming out on CNBC South Africa next
International.
Monday. International. Excuse me. Tell us a little bit about that special, what you're talking about.
So I met this guy and he was like, "Oh, you should be our crypto contributor," and I said,
Yeah.
"Really, Chris? You're gonna mess with my blog post? Is that really? I'm really disappointed."
Chris, you're lucky we can't curse on this blog. I'm going to get you later.
Jeez, Aaron. Yeah, so I went around with a camera and I introduced myself and asked a lot of people the same questions that you were asking me about why they like DevCon, what are they working on, and why they think the Ethereum developer ecosystem is so cool and so strong and so awesome.
So you came back 2 days ago, and you
Yes.
came back to our brainchild for swag, and that's what Chris just put in my ear, the whoopee cushion. Can you hold that up? All right, did you really think we were going to have this done? So
This
guys,
is our swag.
So Abby's hosting an event next, the 14th? What is
14th,
that?
Wednesday the 14th.
Wednesday the 14th? Tell us about the event and what we can expect.
So, the coolest thing that people were talking about at DevCon and Web3 was experience design and user design and human-centered design in blockchain, because we need to start solving problems for humans with blockchain technology. So our event on November 14th is with a panel of engineers, designers, investors, with the lead person at Consensus Design, who are all going to be talking to us about how we can incorporate human-centered design into our everyday blockchain apps, dApps, anything that we're building, and tell us why it's important. So it should be fun. It's at SAP Next Gen. There's a couple tickets left, but it's getting sold out. It's going to be a really awesome event, so make sure you get a ticket and come.
Awesome. Okay, 2 more questions.
Oh
One.
my God.
I know, right? All right. Was there anything that you disliked about DevCon? Tokens that were being shilled too hard. People were just acting weird.
Do I go there?
Yes.
Do I go there?
Spill the tea. Let's
go there with blockchains? Well, there was this really interesting event that we were all invited to, where we were bussed out to a massive venue by Blockchains LLC, where we were pitched the concept of a blockchain city after being searched by drug dogs and going through metal detectors to make sure we weren't bringing in any weapons to said venue. So I didn't technically not like it, because I think Blockchain City is really cool, but
You weren't allowed in the venue because you had drugs and weapons, right?
I can't curse, right? I think that the experience that I had going to the Blockchains event versus the experience I had with the entire Ethereum developer ecosystem is completely contrasting. And I think that they missed the mark a little bit on what the developer ecosystem represents, values, and appreciates, which is collaboration, which is a better future, and working together to get to that better future. And Blockchains was good food, keynotes with holograms, and drug dogs, and bodyguards.
Okay. Last question. I think this is the most important question. How are the parties?
I mean, it was a good experience. Let's just say that. I met a lot of really good people.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say. You're not going to get anything else out of me. All I'm saying is that DevCon 5 should be even crazier.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Abby. This has been vlog number 5 for Onward. All right. Thank you so much.